Welcome, returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Andala Pantera. This is going to be a continuation of the energies assisting you all with the guidance from Source in connection to your ancestors through my ancestors, as we know that flows within us all. And I'm going to just get right into the message because the energy I'm feeling on right now, it gave the essence of being in between worlds, not wanting to do something more than once. It's something here in regards to simplifying because I noticed I was about to do a pre-shuffle energy before coming onto the live, and something just told me, nah, just let's just roll, which is what we normally do over here. But something about that in terms of not wanting to do something more than once. Blessings, beloved. So I want to tune in and check in on the energy with y'all, okay? With the moon, is possibly in Aquarius already. That's wild. Not wanting to do something more than once, not wanting to repeat yourself. Yeah, the moon is in Aquarius. Exactly 0 degrees, okay? Just not too long ago. All right. So, not wanting to do something more than once. And that's coming through quite a bit here. Working out, balancing out karma. Having all of the answers, or having what you applying what you know, having and applying what you know to make it a simpler process when it comes to balancing out karma. Okay. It's also the Red Lunar Dragon Galactic Signature Day. Today is a Kin 41. That's another message I was getting. 8 years or something in regards to 32 and 40. But the Red Lunar Dragon speaks to the root chakra energy. Okay? The root source of life. The nurturance and support of primary beings. So that could also have that connection as far as the reason why you won't be doing something more than once, or repeating yourself, or just unnecessarily being redundant, is because you have this primordial energy or source of nature surrounding you to assist you with making concrete, what else is it? Concrete and just decisions. Let's see. Yeah, let's look at that. I just stopped shuffling. This went to Sacred Divinity number 30. There are 2 paths ahead. That's that in between worlds vibes. Okay. Let's get the energy here. What's coming through? Let me see. What is the energy here for the collective? Opening of the intuition, seeking clarification. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that definitely speaks into Moon and Aquarius vibes. Now, as far as the tarot, Moon and Aquarius is the 7 of Swords. But it doesn't always have to speak to deception. It could be recognizing that when you are approaching, or a certain energy that has to do with deception is approaching you, you're able to take a different path, 2 paths ahead. You're able to take a different path so that way you don't encounter that, because you've been there, done that already. Opening of the intuition at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. You got Neptune showing up here. Now, today is the 17th, and we got a T-square that's happening with Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, and Saturn, Jupiter, Mars. Hold on. went blank just now. I'm about to say, where'd it go? Hold on. Whew, okay. Definitely some messages coming through here in this message, because that in between worlds vibes is something else. Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars. Okay. We have here Neptune, that's in the sign of Pisces, its home sign. And Neptune speaks to your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. Opening of the intuition and potential for illusion. I'm loving that the essence of a primordial force is around you, especially with more than one path open ahead of you, to not put you in a position where you're repeating something that you have already mastered. Repeating something that you, let me see. Welcome, Pantera Soul Fam. EVE, welcome. Soul Fragments. Wow. 29, 33. Balance will be restored. Yeah, balancing our karma. Some of you could be going through quite a level of ascension symptoms here, as far as your head, or feeling certain pulses flow through your body. Act with care. Make sure you're getting the proper rest here, okay? Make sure you're getting the proper rest. And with that 32 to 40, this is 26, but 8 years ago is coming through. A massive shift from 8 years ago. Let's say you're not even 34, because it's 634. Some of you could be turning 34 in 6 years. But there's something that's what I'm getting that is occurring now that you won't place yourself in at 34, because you would be mastering it now. So this could be someone who has gone through even your Saturn return already as well. Or for some of you, approaching your second one. Every 29 years. 27, 29, because that shit could be, you know what I mean? Act with care. Balance will be restored. I was also I was also hearing you waited so long for someone to love you. So with that being said, you won't be waiting anymore, or you're not in this position of waiting. You're being patient. Now, if you have just met someone new, what they're saying to that is allow yourself to be loved. Open yourself to this new love that is coming in. Balance will be restored. 33. And then also here, soul fragments. 33, that's an ascended master life path. That's the master teacher. You've gone through what you've experienced, so that way you can be, you know, a point of contact for certain people that you'll meet on your path that you may have wished you had while you were going through your journey, but the primary reason as to why you did it, to the extent that you may have wanted it to be, is because you have a much bigger role, especially if you're a life path 33, or you could be a life path 6, and you're just stepping into being and pulling through when it comes to the greater version of yourself, bringing the greater self into action, per se. Let me see what else is coming through here. There's an ancient way about you also that is awakening. Is an ancient way about you. You're definitely in a space energetically where you have a direct connection to source right now. Look at that shit. Direct connection to source. Very direct. Huh. So, wow, this is some powerful stuff here y'all got going. 29, 33, and 4. Your awakened spirit, tuning into your awakened spirit because of your desire to change. So I'm also seeing someone who has stepped into gratitude, which is the doorway to manifestation. And now you're receiving those answers. Once again, that primordial source is coming through here. There's a balance between the head and tail, your north node and your south node. Some of you could be picking up a new language. And as far as the 7th house being here, there's a desire. Looking for some of you, this is a Pisces. There's a relationship changing for some of you with the Pisces here. Okay, with the 7th house showing up, the awakened spirit, you're awakening to what has to change when it comes to significant partnerships, whether this be love, business, or family, a lover, business, or family. Okay, greetings, y'all. So, you waited so long for someone to love you. Something about your type is changing. Your type is changing because you stepped into a different version and vibration of yourself. So this is why some of you are seeing, you're clearly seeing the 2 ways or multiple ways as to what options you have when it comes to significant partnerships, okay? Let me get one more here. Let's get one more. Playing a message from this deck. We got 2. That number 2 is also coming through much stronger right now. As far as double, we got the 4th house. Okay. This could have to do with family, home, yeah. Okay. And birth of creation, potential for growth. Seeing this energy come through as a spirit child for some of you. The creation of your own family is bringing forth this, is bringing forth clarity for one, but also this eternal love you may have wanted to experience as a child yourself. Didn't feel appreciated as much as you may have wanted to. Let's even this out. That's also significant. It's 640. Someone has a 6-year-old. Why is that significant? There could be a message in this reading for you. We have align your universe, navigate distractions and emotional challenges, resolve the issue. 13, by going through the transformation, you'll resolve the issue. And to resolve the issue, you'll have to align your universe, navigate distractions. Okay? And then you have the wolf energy. Remember in the previous message about the wolf? You're the pathfinder, but not everyone has to take that path with you. That could have been a part of a learning curve is what they're saying that you were experiencing in order for you to know which path to take that is best for you, and best for you in the sense that you're focusing on yourself, where you can be self-full. You had to go through a process where you had to be selfish, get to a point where you were at least connected to yourself. That's what selfish is, at least constructive selfishness. It's you placing yourself back into yourself, filling your cup back up before you can fill someone else's. Because then also the selfless word can also come across too, as far as you still putting yourself on the back burner while you're filling someone else's cup. So being self-full allows you to pour into others and still be full. Okay. What about this the fourth house? What's going on here in the 4th house for the collective? What's going on in the 4th house? It is a lot of high frequency electricity type of vibes coming through here. A whole lot. A whole lot. A change of trajectory. We have the main female, 4th house energy, number 2. There goes that 2. What else? What's going on in this 4th house energy? 4th house speaks to your home and the roots of your being. Also ancestors. Another shit. Main female official person. 222. Wow. Toil and labor. Before, when this main female came out, it was card 37, which is poverty. And then 22 comes out, number 38. Now, 38 also connects to wealth as well. 11, the other number 11 you had here had to do with opening intuition. You are the main female here in terms of being the guide of intuition, or you opening yourself up to source energy and what that means, what it entails, the laws of the universe, navigating distractions. It opens that doorway for everyone else that's connected to you within your bloodline, those that came before and those that are coming after and those that are surrounding you now. This is why some of you are having a significant change with certain family members, or you're seeing a significant change in people. I'm also getting strongly someone here has been going through, and let it be so, Ashe, has been going through a chronic situation that with you opening yourself up to this higher level of knowledge, it's bringing in they're saying the electric wave to change it, to change this person or to help them to heal through. Some of you have been taking on a lot. You're definitely a healer. Yes, you are. 222, you're the official person. You also have someone that is seeing you as the official person. Definitely highly ranked. Let's get one more. Oh yeah, number 4. Wow. Desire to change, awakened spirit. Yeah. Something here about you waited so long for someone to love you. This could be, you know, anyone that you had 6:44 on the clock right now. Anyone that you had around you from the time you entered this world. There was a certain level of love that you didn't receive, but you also would give. 2224. Let me look at this gematria energy. 2224. Everyone making a mistake. Yellowstone eruption. Angel face my beloved way. Let me see. Something about a conversation pertaining to a tattoo. What is the purpose of a tattoo is what it says here. What is the purpose of a tattoo? And getting to know someone as far as, you know, what they would place on their body and the way that truly connects to them. Let me see. Willow Smith name is here. Willow Camille, her whole name, golly. Marquette University. 12 yards. Visualization is the secret. Oh, wow. 2224. Virgo male afflicted by Lilith since a boy. Let me see. Go into another one of my sources here. Let me look up this number metaphysically. to rise, come forth, break out, arise, to shine, to come out, appear. Yes, there's definitely a higher level of commitment here for some of you. Well, and I'm not even going to say for some of you, because if you're in this message, that's what this is speaking to. There's certainly a higher level of commitment. Someone sees you as the official person, a masculine. This could be someone older. For some of you, you probably, if you see yourself as a female, well, woman energy is younger than the male here. And there's quite an age gap. I would say 20 years. There's definitely an age gap here. Someone could be in their mid-20s. But this masculine is, they don't come across as someone that's their age either. They have a young spirit. They could be an Aries or Aries rising or Virgo rising. Virgo man afflicted since a boy. Someone possibly has gone through a journey where they cleared out, or they've gone through the process of merging the light with the shadow. Look at that shit. Didn't even peep that this entire time. The privileged lady. 12 years. All in all, this awakened spirit that's coming through here, and this desire to change, is bringing somebody into some form of inheritance, going from poverty to wealth suddenly. So, okay, so some of you may have gone through an emotional roller coaster these past couple days that felt as though you were experiencing something that would probably take someone else 12 years to get to the bottom of or experience. Something about feeling the energy of, something's going at the speed of light. Something's moving at the speed of light. Let me see. Emotional challenges. 13 years could be significant, or 13 years old. Your age now. What's this? Turn the idea into action. Came out. Turn the idea into action. This could be about setting up a meeting. 13 years old. And the age you are now. That number of years, you may have experienced that energy literally within the last 2 days, clearing out. So there could be a balance of karma. Show me. Because this higher level of commitment is definitely is what you've been waiting for, but you're going to get way more than you expected. Oh, shit. Anubis. Wow. Okay. There's definitely a strong spiritual connection between you and this person. Emotional, physical, and spiritual. Something here is being resurrected. Something is being resurrected. Ancient way. There's an ancient union. The energy of an ancient union. Some of you could be descendants of a certain frequency of ancient days, and something about your journey is reactivating this. And the person that you are connecting to, or partnerships that you'll be connecting to moving forward. Anubis is here. Wow. Oh. Someone was adopted. Let me see. Anubis been popping through here quite a bit. Let me see before let me let the cards speak. Show me. Okay, switch it over to this one. Say less. Definitely underworld vibes. A Scorpio. Anubis does speak to Scorpio energy too. Ancient god of the netherworld and of the dead. Tuesday, you or them may have been born on a Tuesday. The numbers 2 and 4 are significant, which are here. Scorpio ruling the genitals. Release of occult. I'm telling you, there's something in regards to you tuning in, let's say to occult information, that's really changing a lot around you with those closest to you and you. Then you have the moon tone number 8 of galactic. The essence of integrity, the power of harmonize, the action of model. Somebody could be born in the month of February. This goes in this order. And the letter O. February 15, the letter O. Let's see, what else? The numbers 2, 4, and 8 are showing up here quite a bit. What else? December, February, December. Moon tone number 13. So you have moon tone 8 and 13. Something about 4 days ago could be of significance too. Galactic cosmic energies is here. The presence of integrity. Transcending model. Transcending model. What? Red serpent. Someone could be a red serpent in galactic signatures. Transcending model. Your essence is a strong representation to others. Let me see. The rune Kenaz, there's an opening here. Knowledge, craft, tradition, controlled, fire, hearth, experience. The student surpasses the teacher. Female occult secrets. Okay. Rewind. So, you have here Anubis that comes through, main female. So there's definitely a feminine energy that's highly protected by Anubis. Huh. You see? Torch. Shedding light on matters, quest for truth, observer, exploration of paradigms, and the search for truth. Yes, someone can definitely, I just heard time travel. You've been time traveling your ass off. That's why these past couple days, things that will normally take years to come to a resolution. There's something you were, well, as of the 13th, and today will be the second Lionsgate portal, because you have 8, 8, 8, 17, 8, 26. We're in the second 8. Hold on, y'all, but Anput. 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 The counterpart of Anubis. Often depicted as the jackal-headed goddess, symbolizing her connection to death and the afterlife. Some of you are definitely you have tapped into some occult secrets here regarding death, and oh wow, you could be calling in a partner where you and them are able to have this higher level of communication. There's definitely here this opening of the mind's eye, different realms opening, intuition. Yeah, this here energy altogether. The universe is really bringing something in for you that when you tell your story, people gonna think you bullshitting. It's beyond a fairy tale. This energy is beyond a fairy tale. It's to even put it in words is on some, yo, what in the huh? Let me see what the tarot say. Can I have something here regarding Anubis for the main female? Anubis, what is your message to this main female? What do you want the main female to be aware of, Anubis? Anubis, what do you want the main female to be aware of? That she is the high priestess, I'm telling you. That's clear as day. You know the truth. You have unlocked treasures deep from the ocean. Olokun is also coming through here too. 644 on the license plate right in front of you right now. Wow. Wow. Confirmation. So this message in particular, you would have to know who you are when it comes to your goddess frequency to you know what I mean, receive the message that is meant for you. 7 o'clock on the dot right now. High priestess. Anubis message to the main female is that, honey, you are a high priestess. Or you may have carried that energy of Anput, which is his counterpart. Because you have here main female 22, which is the official person in courtship, and then Anubis comes out. And the message from Anubis to the main female is the high priestess. There's definitely an intuitive communication coming through here. Open intuition. What else, Anubis? Because align your distractions, align your universe. This is speaking to that right here, the Ace of Swords. You have a lot of knowledge here because the throat chakra also connects to the second house or Taurus energy, and the mantra for that is I have. You have a direct connection to source through your words. I just heard communication is sharp. Tell me, what else, Anubis? What message you have here for the main female? What message do you have here for the main female? The Hierophant? The High Priest and the Hierophant? Come on. What? Yeah, there's definitely a higher level of commitment that is spiritually, cosmically, galactically first. That's the first foundation of it. This would be the collection of all of your experiences and receiving the reward for overcoming. This is crazy. Not crazy. It's, whew. You just seen a deer in your animal spirit deck. It's a reference to love. Wow. Ah, Shay. 2 and 5. It was just 7 o'clock on the dot. There go a 7. The Hierophant and the High Priestess together. And you see what I meant about that age gap and that masculine energy. They may be older. There may be an age gap between him and her, but he has a young spirit. You see how this Hierophant over here laughing and she all serious. Look at, yo, the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. What? This is a type of union that when these two people meet, I feel as some of you may have already met this person or came across them. You may not even know who this person was in terms of you recognizing that you came across them before. Let's say you just walking, strolling through the city or whatever, and you just walk past someone, but y'all don't lock eyes. You don't recognize that you walk past this person, but that in itself is giving that type of energy where that in itself began to start the process of somebody's spiritual journey just from walking across, just from crossing paths with someone. For others, this is someone you haven't met this person in this lifetime at all. Not even walking past them and realizing that you walked past them before. But you and this person are gonna know each other when you meet. Yeah, you will. I'm looking to see something here. Let me get one more. What else? What can you say about this Anubis? About this high priest and this Hierophant? What are you saying? Oh, it's been challenged, all right. It's been challenged, all right. But both are victorious. See that overcome energy? What about this devil? What about the devil? Capricorn energy. Taurus, Capricorn. You have here Virgo, Pisces. I mean, High Priestess could really be any sign, to be honest with you. What about this devil energy? The King of Pentacles. It showed up in reverse. We're going to place this here upright, but this is definitely Taurus. So earth signs could be of significant here. You or them, the star, Aquarius. Star-crossed lovers. This person, this King of Pentacles, had a lot of growing to do. This could have been the way they handle their finances or the way they perceive themselves when they're in a better financial setting. And when they're not. What's under the star? The King of Cups, polar opposite energy to the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this you're calling in someone definitely emotionally intelligent, as far as the transformation that you've gone through here and resolving this issue of emotional challenges. That's where the devil card comes in. Emotional challenges to gain wisdom about emotions. And for some of you, tapping into the occult was where you were able to, you know what I'm saying, really attain the answers that were clear enough for you in order for you to overcome these challenges. One more Anubis. To the main female. Oh, this is coming. Two paths. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Page of Cups, Two of Wands, Knight of Wands. There has definitely been a situation of the past that was enabling this main female to work on her craft, and that situation had to do with receiving love offers from people that were basically wishy-washy, or it would always come to a point of a crossroads. 7:07 on the clock right now. But anytime you approach a crossroads, the thing is about a crossroads is to cross it, not to turn backwards into, what you're comfortable doing, because you may feel challenged, or yes, feel challenged to move forward. But moving forward is the answer. Moving forward is actually going to put you in this state of liberation and joy and freedom and that reawakening spirit. Knight of Wands. Sagittarius, younger water sign. Going Aries with this Two of Wands. Now this offer that's coming in with this Page of Cups, as far as, you won't believe this, you some of you, you're about to approach a situation in love where this is when you hear people say, I'm so glad for all the past heartbreak that led me to you. That type of vibe. I'm so glad I went through the journey I went through in my past that brought me here to you. You and this person are going to enjoy music a lot. Some of you may have been in situations where you could have a solo dance party by yourself, and you with a partner that's boring as fuck and don't join the party. Might fall asleep or some shit. Just boring. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We tired, you tired, get your rest. But you know what I'm saying? It's just being with someone that has that same child spirit that you have, or similar at least, where, it's always a great time when you're with this person. Not too many people are even going to know that you have this union. For others, yeah, that's going to be one of those things where you are a power couple and you're really here to be the model of divine love to humanity and show humanity, yeah, this type of connection is real. This high priest and this hierophant coming out here together. Yes, you will be tested. But because of this higher level of commitment and communication and how deeply in tune both of these people are, this type of temptation is not going to win when it comes to them. No way. No way. Thank you, Anubis, for that wonderful clarity. Now, let's get some more messages through here. I'm going to pull the Energy Oracle deck. I'm going to go through these cards that we just pulled. I'm putting them back in the deck. Look at this. Look what happens when we split the deck. See? A main male was going through some form of health issues here. But they have over some, it has to do with the money. King of Pentacles. There we go. That's wild. (7:11) on the clock. And with that being said, we just entered the Venus hour. We was just in the Sun hour. Anubis came to the surface to give the message. Let me see what else. We got adjudication. Okay, adjudication and toil and labor. That was at the bottom of the deck. 3830. There could be an 8-year gap difference here. Something, 8 years. 33. Mastering balance of karma. Balance being restored, 33. That's what the car was here. Oh, shit. Soul fragments, balance will be restored. So that's the main thing here about this message, especially if you felt as though, you know, certain areas of your life were coming through with chaos. Just know that you have a way of bringing order into that chaos. You just have to figure out that way. And one of the things you can utilize to help you with that would be galactic signatures. And in those affirmations, that first line usually tells you or gives you information as to what you can utilize to help you bring order to chaos. So for instance, the red Luna dragon, the affirmation in that first line states, I polarize in order to nurture. Okay, so to bring order to chaos, it's the key here is to be nurturing to the situation, but you have to be mindful as to what it is that you're giving that nurturing to. You know what I mean? All right. Let me go. I want to see what's going on here. Stop shuffling this deck. We paused it at Mature Woman. Just in case, you know, we pull those again and it shows up. We know what we got going on here, but she's showing up here now. We have number 8. Victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist, clarity, confirmation bias, restriction, narrow focus, echo, charmer, denial, oblivious, out of touch, hyper focus. What's this? Concentration. Can I have more about this? What's going on here? You putting the blinders on to that victim mentality. I love that. Put the blinders on when it comes to people around you, significant partnerships that are playing this victim mentality. When you talk about people that drain you, that's where it's at. Victim mentality. Yeah, tools. You have the tools to be practical. Something here regarding your abilities as a form of resource. Has what it takes. Application, build it, fix it. Organization, help someone, task at hand. Okay, see? Help someone. Victim mentality. We have Anim God at the bottom of the deck. Unconditional love. Soulmates. Okay. Blinders, tools. So the fact that blinders and tools came out together is on some, you need to move forward with your life. And it's something about releasing someone here in this victim mentality. So that way you can move forward with what it is that you came here to do. Show me. Tell me. Deeper meaning. Community, hidden emotions, social resources, true feelings, support, savings, perception, looking deeper, provided for. Because someone has, whoever this is in victim mentality, that's a choice. They have everything they need to get them out of whatever situation they're in. This could be you now. Some of you have to take a moment and look at yourself as to where you are possibly playing this role and playing yourself. Because love, you got everything that you need. And you don't really need anything if you have it. Some of you feel as though that you don't have it, but you're probably too far ahead and it's making you anxious. You're too far ahead, or you could be more focused on the result and it's not allowing you to be focused on what you have going on now. And the what that you can apply to what is going on now to get you out and through whatever this is that's keeping you in this victim mindset. Because nothing is happening to you, it's happening for you. Okay. What it says, I dissolve. What does it mean to dissolve? Because that will help you to bring order to chaos. In order for you to dream or to really have a clear connection as to what it is that you dream about, or what is your dream in life. You know what I mean? This is definitely given declutter. Declutter in order to make room for more. Yeah. 818. Ooh, that's tomorrow. It's 717 on the clock, and this is 818 right here. Let's look at this. We're definitely at the second 8. You're so welcome, love. We're definitely at the second 8 as far as the Lionsgate portal, too. Let's see. Guilty, faulty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And guilty, faulty. There's an energy here of a master manipulator. And this is what's blocking someone from creating. Guilt blocks your sacral chakra. And if that is you, visualize the sacral area of your hips, pelvis, and belly. Perceive a scorpion there. Be neutral in your heart and say aloud, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of guilt, and I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the hips and pelvis. Okay. That's what the victim mentality would do. They'll really put you in a space of feeling guilty as to why you're not doing something for them. Some of you have significant partnerships where this could be, a family member that you love dearly, you know what I mean? But sometimes you really have to place people where they belong so they can wake up and see, stop playing this victim shit, because whatever it is that they are claiming that is happening to them, they're just choosing to be in that energy. It could be a challenge. It could be tough to let people know, but there's a way to let people know, stop playing with yourself and looking for somebody else to accompany your misery, because that's done. That's done. We speaking about tuning into higher frequencies and vibrations, and then you still got people around you that there's something that for some of you don't have to say anything. You actually have the opportunity to remove yourself from the picture. You probably don't even live with this person. You can block them off your phone if this is somebody that calls you every day. Granted, I get it. Things happen. You want to make sure people are okay. But what people fail to realize is putting in that energy of that victim mentality or wanting to make somebody feel that is going to actually expedite someone not being safe in reality. Sometimes people have to get into a position where they are handling themselves and really ask themselves, what am I asking from this other person that if they don't assist me, I'm gonna do everything in my willpower to make them feel guilty because they're not helping me. It takes a higher mind to really tap into that frequency within oneself and really have that conversation with self. Can it be done? Absolutely. Absolutely, it can be done. Can it be ignored as far as something to do? Absolutely. Which is why people stay in this victim mentality mindset. That's a choice, though. And that could be what you can tell this person. If this is someone, if you are that person experiencing someone that you love dearly, just place themselves in this victim mentality, let them know as often as you can, you're choosing to feel this way. We all have a choice, and we say that. You hear that often. People take it so lightly. But what they take to the point where they feed their souls with is not shifting and making the proper choices to change their life around. 7:22 on the clock. You know, so listen. Trust me, I get it. This is where Saturn, for some of you, are testing you when it comes to your 4th house, 5th house energy, as far as, and even the 7th house, 11th house, other people, 3rd house, siblings, aunts, uncles, where it's coming in to put you through obstacles and challenges to get you to be in a positive mindset, where you're connecting with people, where the people that you can have a conversation of the mind and the heart, and not of these guilts and fears and shame and trauma bonding and shit. Take on that obstacle and challenge, and the way a hurdler moves, run through it, because hurdles you don't jump over. You don't run and jump. You actually are running through them. That's the actual technical term when it comes to doing hurdles. You run through. You have to run through the hurdle. You're running over per se, and not jumping over. That's the best way to put that. You're running over the hurdle and not jumping over it, because some people jump into fucking conclusions too, and then there you go. There go another guilt trip. Some of y'all gotta postpone, cancel them trips, because no, for what? And that's another thing too, where people are giving others the benefit of the doubt. There's never been a benefit in doubting, so stop giving that. Because the universe was going to do one thing only: give you more situations and scenarios to feel the energy of doubt. Give them the benefit of love that they're going to make the proper choice to get themselves out of that victim mentality. And with that, we're done. Okay? And you know, one more thing. Some of you may be around people who actually use, because the urn was showing up here. The urn, yeah, there you go. The urn was showing up. Look at this fairy tale we was talking about earlier. Some of y'all got to break up with this energy here of people, okay, who, to make you feel guilty, they literally use death. You know what I told the last person that attempted to use that energy, talking about, but what if I leave and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I said, you do know what I do in real life. I do speak to people on the other side. I do speak to spirits. So I guess we'll have a better conversation then. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Nah, man. Come on. Telling you. I know it can be. I know it can be rough. But you know what happened after that type of conversation? That victim mentality was non-existent in that person. Because what you thought this was? So it just really shouldn't be that way, where people really feel the need to, you know, make someone feel some type of way because they ain't do something for them that they could easily do themselves. But with the level of mindset that they have, is blocking them from even seeing the solution right in front of them. There go number 8 once again. Second here. All right. 727. Let's get some more messages here for y'all. Show me the energy for the collective. Man holding a coin and journey 432. The journey of clearing out the sacral, removing the shame, sacral, solar plexus, removing the shame and grief, heart chakra. Man holding a coin. And cornucopia at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's look at this. Let's see what's going on here. Show me the man holding the coin. I'm also seeing 4 of Pentacles energy. Man holding a coin. Someone always holding on due to being in survival mode. Show me man holding a coin. And journey. Why is... Pause. Why is the journey of this man holding a coin? There we go. Get the fuck out of here. Old stories and beliefs. Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy, which speaks to tradition, structures. Also having to do with putting in that work. Portal, old stories and beliefs. Why is the man journey? Why is the man's journey holding a coin? Old stories and beliefs. So now I'm seeing Alice in Wonderland walking through a portal activated by old stories and beliefs. What is this old stories and beliefs? What is this old stories and beliefs? Show me. Show me the old stories and beliefs here. Something uneven. Old stories and beliefs. Page of Wands. Something having to do with soulmates. Message of great news. Is someone receiving... Holding the coin. Holding great news that occurs for this person. As much as they may want to share with other people. Because this person wouldn't receive the level of celebration that they truly are deserving of, because people that they, tell about what's going great in their life immediately come with the story of what's not happening for them. They go that victim mentality shit. Because the Page of Wands is a message, is someone coming in presenting great news. This could also be a soulmate. Look at that, 5 of Cups. I'm telling you, the journey of holding your dreams and visions to yourself until they come into fruition, the way people know about it, is because it's inevitable, because it's showing through. The results are showing. Show me what else here. 10 of Cups. Yeah, definitely that, because this speaks to emotional fulfillment and love. And then the Knight of Wands. I just heard runaway love. The journey here is learning to be okay with not telling everybody everything that's going well for you. As much as you may want to, as a form of inspiration, but not a lot of people are ready to hear when things are going great for you and see it as a point of inspiration, because there are some deceitful and jealous and envious energies around that as to why they wouldn't want to see it or hear about it. And they'll talk about something that's not going well for them in their life just to change the entire vibration from high to low, extremely low, low below low. The journey of this man holding a coin, holding their resources to themselves, holding the results of putting in the work to themselves, unless it shows through where people, it's inevitable for people to see. But this journey is just so this person can enjoy themselves and enjoy their journey. Because this is a prime example of where you're going next, everybody can go with you. 7:33 on the clock. What about relationships here? That was fast. Wow. Stepping into healing relationships. There goes that something not imbalanced here, not balanced, that I was feeling when before all of this came out. Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. It was a long journey, but definitely were well worth it. You had all the resources to come through into healing relationships. This is an energy of someone coming into healing relationships. I mean, shit, the way the High Priest and the Hierophant came out earlier together as far as Anubis' message to the female. What about the female here? What the main female has to do with this man holding the coin? Oh, shit. Nine of Swords. Because that was the activation point. Something regarding spiritual attack. One of the other were able to work as a team, Five of Wands, to clear this out. Go through the training, go through the battles to clear this out. With the energy of Temperance here. The gift and ability to see. 14, Temperance, Sagittarius, the gift and ability to see by studying different philosophies, traveling. Either through reading books, watching movies, or physically traveling, or talking to different people. Let me see. Two of Wands. There go Two of Wands again that came up when we was clarifying that energy. It was Page of Cups, Two of Wands, Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands also showed up here. The main female. What does she have to do with this man holding a coin? Nine of Swords, Two of Wands. Helping them to see different paths. I'm seeing this as far as in a spiritual realm, though. Definitely soulmates here. So this man holding a coin, the person that he'll be able to connect with after clearing himself from this lesson would be his counterpart. Yo. There go the High Priestess again. Clarify this energy. Marriage, message of concern, main male. There you go again. What is it? Closing out the cycle when it comes to that which is familiar. Concerned here from an ancestor or someone older. 33 showing up a lot. You could be a life path 33 or 6 for sure. Or this person could be. Or something about the month of June or the 6th. Or someone born 1933 as far as this ancestor having a concern here. Family room, concerned about certain family members. Because this ancestor possibly went through the same thing you or him went through. The ancestor was the guide for this feminine or the masculine to get them through these situations. Community. Family room, community. Gosh. That's 12/21 Capricorn. Winter solstice and then sudden wealth. with cornucopia. They're both card number 11. Balance will be restored, which is here. 33. 33 has been showing up quite often here. But then we have the angel of balance talking about bringing in balance. 48 with Archangel Michael. 35. Yep. That which must go will. Let me look at this. What about family, room, and community in regards to the main female and what she has to do in regards to this man holding a coin, 9 of swords, sleepless nights of being at a crossroads and constantly going backwards? What about this community and family room? 7:38 on the clock. What about community and family room? 10 of wands, walking away, closing out that burdensome cycle. Yep, doing what you got to do for yourself with self. And this is bringing you to a higher level of purification when it comes to the sacral chakra, clearing out the guilt. 10 of wands, Saturn and Sag, obstacles and challenges of really accepting and seeing what you're seeing for what it is and not giving yourself an excuse because someone is a family member that you shouldn't feel this way. Feel the way you're supposed to feel, but come up with a resolution that is coming from your higher consciousness and resolve whatever you have to resolve. And then keep moving forward. Keep moving forward with just what it is that with the, I would say the bare minimum, because where you're going next, you're starting anew. Ace of Wands energy. With this Page of Wands, you're starting anew, and it's going to bring back a different level of vitality that has to do with the younger spirit or the younger version of yourself, bringing life back, bringing the light back into the frequency, bringing the light back. That's for sure. The Star card, Page of Pentacles. There's someone from your family or within your community that you considered family that's actually going to, I'm seeing an apology come through here as far as the burden that you have taken that actually brought healing into their life. And that will only happen if they step out of the energy of jealousy and envy. This is someone significant that you were assisting, and they don't have to be doing, you know, certain rituals as far as the way people feel rituals happen in this, and with people that are spiritual in terms of candles and all these other things. But this person, all they have to do is speak negatively about you. And this is where the 9 of Swords came through. For some of you masculines, there's something here about the feminine that you've been connected to that tells you a lot about this energy. But because you want to be so close to whomever this is, that they know intuitively is they shouldn't even be around you because of where you're headed next. And what will block you from going to that next level is you keeping these false people around. That apology that I'm seeing is someone speaking to someone about a false person that actually wasn't a false person. That's another story too. With this Page of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Someone is recognizing that whoever they were calling a false person in your life, they're actually the false person. The Magician and the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's time for you to step into your manifestations of this divine love, equal give and take, being able to discuss your visions with the one that you are loving and being loved by. 4 of Wands, 11, the Magician. That's 5 of Wands right there. 5 of Wands is someone that you can work with through these battles and wars. That's the High Priest and the High Priestess for sure. That we saw earlier. You know what I mean? Oh. All right, let's look some more into this. What's the current situation regarding this journey. What's the current situation? 7-7. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands with the 4 Wands peeping. High Priestess strong here, third time. What's the current energy? 7 of Wands. Protection, boundaries. Someone standing up for themselves. Ace of Pentacles. Someone stands up for themselves in the same moment that this massive offer is coming into their life, where it's going to appear as though the reason you're receiving this is because you said something, but this was already on its way. You standing up for yourself just makes it that much better. Hold on. Yeah. Seven of Wands also speaks to Mars and Leo. I want to, because Mars speaks to one's fighting spirit, being the pioneer, going on adventures. Mars energy, Aries vibes. In the sign of Leo, Mars fire is accentuated. With this Mars position in your chart, you are never ordinary. You make grand plans and possess the force and drive to put them into action. No one else can grab the attention and affection of others the way you can. You also have a dramatic sex drive. Hot-blooded and impulsive, you are successful in sex relationships because of your dynamism. You must dominate in affairs and demand a great deal of attention. That goes to speaking up for yourself here as well. I was picking up on. You must dominate in affairs and demand a great deal of attention, but you are also warm, expressive, ardent, and affectionate. You prefer to make love in luxurious, rich surroundings. You are creative at work, but at times can be overbearing, authoritative, and a bit condescending. Mars Leos see events in terms of themselves. It will never occur to you by an anonymous observer. You are lucky in speculation and gambling and often attract powerful people or associates. With this Ace of Pentacles showing up there. With what? With the Emperor. Fuck. Is that the... There goes the 7 of Swords. 7-7. Not having to repeat the same cycle because you are highly aware. What's the challenge to this Mars and Leo energy? 7 of Wands. Current situation. The Star. Now we are immediately going to have to get another message here because this speaks to healing. Let me pull a different deck. Why is the Star the challenge? What's the Star? Could be an Aquarius or social groups, a community, or the challenge is, especially when it comes to significant partnerships, is it long-term or just for a moment? Knight of Wands, Libra, and Justice card. Okay, showing up there. Why is the Star in this position? That fell. 8 of Swords in reverse. which will bring you towards the Nine of Swords after that. The Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords in reverse. You know when you're having self-sabotaging thoughts, but you could be ignoring it, or you may have been ignoring it. And currently with the Seven of Wands, you're in a position to express yourself with your soul. You know what I'm saying? Let your soul speak for you. Before, you was allowing the ego to put you into this state of guilt, shame, and fear that will prevent you from speaking your truth. Show me. What else? What's at the bottom? The Chariot, Cancer energy. And the King of Wands with the High Priestess behind it. So this could be any fire sign, specific to a fire sign. An air sign having a conversation with the fire sign. Oh, that could be, whew, because that's the polar opposite dynamic. Fire, air. Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius. Aries, Libra. Show me more about the star. Why is this a challenge? With the Eight of Swords in reverse. Does this have to do with this ignorance of self-sabotaging thoughts? Ignoring self-sabotaging thoughts. Yes, the 12 of Wands. Or the Three of Wands. The Hangman. It just got, the sun is being covered by a cloud. The sun is being covered by a cloud as this is happening right now. So yeah, something about ignoring the enlightenment of a situation here. Ignoring your value. Because we are in a Venus hour. So that's Taurus, Libra vibes, second house, seventh house. Something pertaining to finances and partnerships, growing through confrontations when it comes to certain people. And when money's involved. One more. The Four of Swords. Putting it to rest once and for all. Yeah, because this energy represents sexual connections, 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. That's all it was. So the challenge is healing from this sexual attraction you may have towards certain people as to why you connect with them. Okay. Let's take these. Well aware. What's at the basis of this? As we stopped shuffling, there is the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom of the deck right now. So karma, dharma, wheel of destiny, and faith. Also Anubis presents himself on that wheel as well. So the challenge is being in a healing. I just heard reunion. Huh? Oh, because Mercury retrograde, some of you could be revisiting the way you were in previous relationships, or actually revisiting previous relationships with certain people in order for you to close out the cycle. And if it's to build a new one, that's what it'll be. But if it's just to close it out once and for all, without holding on to the ego's reasons as to why you're leaving the situation, or the way you left the situation, you and them. What's at the basis of this? What's the foundation? Yo. She not playing. This high priestess is not playing. So this really ties in with all of the other messages we've been pulling, because this is speaking to, you're in this message, you're on your way to a very high level of commitment, love, that you feel as though you would have to experience going into a different realm, or for some of you who have the capability of astral traveling, that you would have to go into the astrals to meet up with this person. For some of you, you legit brought someone from the astral realms into your physical reality. The high priestess, yeah, you did that, because this speaks to dreams too. 7 of Cups. Seems some of y'all, you brought something back here. Because you overcame that which would block the 7 chakras, any of them. You have become enlightened. The basis of this with the high priestess showing up, this is speaking to very high intuition here. Utilizing that level of intuition that at some point you may have felt as though you may have felt embarrassed, or you weren't too open to expressing the knowledge you have, the ethereal, esoteric, occult knowledge, metaphysics, sorcery type of knowledge you have. But that was all part of the course. Source is bringing you someone you're going to be, bliss is going to look to you for its definition. That's how great this energy is going to be that's coming into your life. Because again, the keys to the universe is at the foundation of this message. The balance of the dark and the light. The ability to go through transformation, creating to transform. The opening of one's Akash. There's a lot of blue here. Well, light blue. I'm seeing that more as the womb space. Also with the star here is your challenge is recognizing how powerful you are. With the star and the high priestess, some of you are legit supposed to be well known for your supernatural gifts. What's in the recent past? Developing 5 of Swords, man. People wanting to prove themselves to you to be something that they're not. That's jealousy, envy, or miscommunication, and just too much shit, too much nonsense. The Strength card. That's what helped you to build this type of strength of this. It's still a challenge here for you to recognize, the type of light that you carry and the way you shine around other people. But in your recent past, you have a great idea as to the way this energy was transporting itself when it came to you being around certain people that you showed your heart to, but they was feeling some type of way. You was doing too much for certain people. You being yourself was doing too much for certain people. And some of you may have been in unhealthy unions, relationships with the lover where they couldn't tolerate that aspect of you either. But you're highly attractive physically and sexually that they couldn't stay away from you. But now with this type of power that you are recognizing and regaining, reawakening to, and transforming into, some of you may want to reconnect with some of these people, but part of the reason as to why the universe and source is blocking that frequency out of your life is because they don't have any intentions of the best intention for themselves, therefore they won't be able to have it with you. But this level of power that you have right now, it's another reason why, as to why they can't come towards you, because then that type of person that doesn't have the best intentions for themselves, and when they approach somebody that's full of love and willing to give them the world, the universe is going to keep you away from them, because you're more detrimental to them than they think they're going to be to you, because they feel as though they have a way of getting over on people. I just saw double orbs around me. Some of you, 757, is the message I'm delivering right now, that there's an ancestor, someone that's on the other side, that they've been wanting to get this message to you for a while, especially if this has to do with people of the past that you may feel as though it's been tough for you to get out of your system. This Mercury retrograde is helping you to revisit exactly why you chose that person, where you were physically, mentally, and spiritually, as to why you were attracted to that type of energy, and then also seeing as to why you're no longer there, because you're going to have a clearer answer now, especially those of you who have been on the path of the esoteric, metaphysics, the occult. You're going to see things exactly for what it is, that you're going to see this separation more so as safety for them, that if they even attempt to get near you, that's literally their ask. They're asking to put themselves through their own state of psychosis, because you're not the person that you were in the past. This shit get real out here, I'm telling you. This shit gets so real out here. When source determines in conversation with your energetic spirit and soul before you come here, and that determination is had that you are here to be this healer for others, share your light with others. Oh yeah, your journey to that point where you recognize who and all that you are capable of is going to be quite intense. That's why Anubis came out here the way he did. And we're speaking of the underworld, where people normally bury people. This is why I'm saying certain situations are going to be blocked from you. This don't even have to be, speaking to a lover. These could be past social groups or people that you felt as though were friends. There's certain people that you no longer talk to, but all of a sudden in this Mercury retrograde, for some reason, and Mercury right now is retrograde in the sign of Leo. But for some reason, there's people of the past that are literally popping back up in your mind, and you're wondering, certain people have to block you. Why? Because they're not ready to transform and go through that change. That you shedding your light doesn't give them any option but to transform into their higher self. But did you know before that that's what you were capable of? Not completely. But now you know. Okay. Mercury in Leo bestows a gift for eloquence and the skill for leading others. If you are a native of this position, you have a magnetic flair for dealing with people, for handling people rather, possibly even dealing. You are a superb organizer who knows what to do to direct, manage, and control. It's true that you can be boastful, arrogant, and bombastic, and if things don't go your way, your fiery temper may ignite. But basically, you have such a kind heart and sunny disposition that people usually forgive you. Some of you haven't even utilized that type of energy. People were moving that way with you, and now they could possibly be looking for your forgiveness, just on another side of it. It says there is a showy expansive to your outlook. Though you would rather play than work, you are determined to be successful. You have great enthusiasm and sometimes get so caught up in a project you ignore everything else. People with Mercury and Leo are in love with the theater and the performing arts and are happiest when they are on display. Creative fields attract you. You resent tedious work. So once again, people with Mercury and Leo are in love with theater and performing arts and are happiest when they are on display. Mercury retrograde in the sign of Leo, moving from Virgo into Leo, helping you to analyze where and when you had certain moments that you were showing yourself, being yourself, and people around you couldn't take it. But that's okay. It's not okay, but it's done. You know what I mean? Let me turn this light on. Where did we stop? That shit coming to light. You got the moon. Full moon in a couple days, literally 2 days. On the 19th. Full moon on the 19th. 19 speaking to the sun card. So yep, things are coming things are coming clearer. Oh yeah, it's getting clearer already. It's getting real clear. By default, this shit getting real clear. Getting real clear. Okay. Man. What's crowning this energy? What's at the forefront of the collective mind? What's at the forefront of the collective's mind for those this is resonating for? What's at the crown of your mind here, Source? Show me. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Sorrow, pains, regrets. This was all part of the plan. That's another 5, by the way. So the 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups. This is inevitable change that's happening. Don't resist this healing that's coming through. And the way one will resist that healing that is coming through is through sorrow, pains, and regrets. Regretting situations of the past. Baby, that was all part of the process. That was all part of the process. You had the main female, the official person in courtship, clarified by the high priest and the high priestess. You're on your way to a level of commitment that most people can't even dream of. There we go. Ooh, it paused because my phone's about to die. But the 5 of Cups came out here as far as what's at the forefront of the collective mind that this message is resonating for. And the 5 of Cups comes out, which has to do with sorrow, pains, and regrets. Everything that you experienced in the past is nothing for you to regret, love, at all. I'm just repeating this because I don't know if it came through. There's nothing for you to regret at all. Because as far as this star card showing up as a challenge, it's inevitable for you to be. Look at the high priestess showing up here, because the main female is the high priestess that showed up in the previous messages that we were pulling earlier, where you had the main female, the official person in courtship, okay, that were clarified by the high priest and the high priestess. At the foundation of this message, this is speaking to the main female, where you may have been in situations where you were nurturing people that you had no business nurturing because they wasn't receiving that through the best of intentions. So the challenge is the star card, but it's inevitable for this to be the point where you heal yourself from these type of janky ass connections with people that are not something that you can build for the long term. Meaning they would have, you know, they would be, when it comes to you building your legacy, they have one as well where yours and theirs merges together beautifully. And no one is hating on another. Everybody's doing what they have to do. But y'all really in a position right now to encounter collaborations, partnerships, relationships with people that most can't even dream of. They feel it doesn't exist. Some people are really, their belief in knowing is that true love doesn't exist. Or if they are calling it true love, they still have aspects of the lack of it. This is what I mean about some of y'all entering these connections with people where you're being the model. You and this person or other people are being the model to the way connections can actually be had. That they do exist. So whatever this is that you feel as though, you're in pain, feel your pain, but don't just sit there, because there's a lot you can manifest from pain and change that into power. That's what an alchemist does. Some of you ask, for your dream life, and part of that dream life was a section of that journey that you had to deal with a lot of people that you weren't able to see their true intentions. Basically, with the way this image is showing here, you see people for what they are, but you didn't really know who they were, because they were hiding a lot about themselves energetically. But now that you tapped into information and getting to know yourself astrologically, cosmically, numerology, metaphysics, human design, galactic signature, all that, knowing who and what you are, it changes the way you communicate with people and who you choose to communicate with. So what's next here for the collective source? The Six of Cups. The fact that that's crazy. What's next is a gift for your soul, a soulmate. Something is going to be gifted to you. It could be Anubis, the energy of Anubis, resurrecting a part of you that you hid because of the lack of appreciation from others in your past, and all of these battles and, you know what I'm saying, these toxic traits being around certain people. Two of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck with the Hermit. For some of you, this could be a Virgo, or you are a Virgo. Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces. Okay. You have to go through the lessons of integrating your beliefs based on what you know. And now, knowing what you know, the Star card, you see clearly that you do have the world in your hands, at least your world in your hands. The reality you see is based on the choices and decisions you make mentally, physically, spiritually, soulfully. This Six of Cups speaks to something that this is definitely a connection that you're going to be highly aware of who and what this person is and what you represent in each other's lives. And this ain't the first time you come across this person. You have known this spirit, this soul for eons. Star-crossed lovers. The challenge is, can you get on your journey? Can you get to the position of rekindling or reuniting with this frequency that comes from your star family? As far as some of you and this person or group of people come from the same star cluster. This is how deep you have gotten into knowing yourself astrologically and so on and so forth. Where you're looking to see, based on someone's birthday, what star they come from. How does that connect to the energy of the star you come from? You know? As above, so below. Let's clarify the Six of Cups for what's happening next. 8:11 on the clock. Split the deck. We have here the Six of Wands showing up. Victory, success, overcoming. What's the Six of Cups? for what's happening next. For some of you, this is certainly a Pisces. The Hangman. Something that's been on hold. I'm seeing this Hangman, but they're showing me specifically the Hangman in this deck, because they're on a cross. That also speaks to 33. Someone is definitely a life path 33. Something having to do with the spine, Kundalini awakening, by receiving enlightenment through uncomfortable stages. Okay. Let me show me. Who is the Six of Cups? Who is the Six of Cups? Who's the Six of Cups? Hangman, message, gift. There you go. Poverty, coffin. This is something that's definitely resurrecting. This could be someone who has transitioned in this lifetime that you had a connection with. That's the familiar spirit that's coming through, if in terms of meeting someone new. 813, something about 4 days ago. 813 just showed up again. It could have been a Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or Mars in Leo. Let me see. Show me the Hangman, Six of Cups. Who is this? Definitely has to do with the courtship. Courtship, courthouse. Courtship, courthouse. 2, 3, 4. Okay. House, ship. Let's go here. Show me this energy. Show me this energy. Who is this? Grays. Vegan. 23. 23 is here. So something is changing as far as, okay. The enlightenment when it comes to the way someone commits or solidifies a connection with the soulmate. Someone is having different views as to the way of going about marriage here. You and this person had connections, had communications, for this is for some, had communications in regards to the way you decide to go about marriage, doing it your way, because you're at a different level of maturity where you may feel as though you don't need a certain legal system to determine that this is an actual union, a marriage, husband and wife. Y'all going about it the way you may have done it in an ancient time. Ouroboros here, okay? Because this love is past life. It's eternal. It doesn't align with this type of system that you're connected to, that's here today. Show me. This is wild. That's what, yo, come on, man. Again, this is what I told you. I'm putting them cards back out. Putting them back in, because if they come back out, the only one that's missing from here is the main female. This is what I've been saying. Main female official person courtship. It's 224, and then you got journey. We were speaking about the man holding the coin, and what's under that? Distant horizons, pathway, 36, 35. Somebody had to take a journey through the underworld, unexpected income, a message of sudden wealth. This union for some of you, it's a lot happening right now. Let me see. What's this message? Community, I shuffle these cards, yo. House. There go the house, courthouse, house, shit, house. What? Some of you about to be working from home. That could also be this, I'm hearing gift that you receive. An opportunity to work from home comfortably and set in your own hours. But official person, courtship, journey, distant horizons, 1036, 10 October 3rd to the 9th. Or the 12th, you may have been seeing dragonflies a whole lot. Welcome, Pantera Soul fam. This Pisces, for some of you, is an official person, or someone you saw in your dreams is the official person. What's happening next is the Six of Cups. Unconditional love coming into your physical reality. 6 being the number of man. Also, someone you can work with, Virgo. Building a spiritual business with. And however you go about your spirituality to, to align yourself and be tuned in, tapped in. Wow. I need to get one more. I'm gonna shuffle this shit again. They definitely are the wealthy man. Speaking to that privileged lady that came out earlier. 13, emotional challenges card, resolving the issue. A feeling as though someone was robbed from time, or meeting someone at the right person, wrong time. 24, 2224, 224, 24. Something about a life path 11 here. They were moving in a lower vibration, which would be the 2. Yeah, the journey was to overcome that. Show me. Whoa. What's this? Mature man. Unexpected income. Let's put it up right. But this could be someone who is, I'm telling you, a silver fox, but they act younger. And then you have chill out. Chill. That fell on the ground. It came out. Wow. So this could possibly be someone younger. Official person. They're the official person, but they're an old soul. Ancient soul. Pisces energy. Oh yeah. Yeah. That definitely sounds, yeah, it's right up there. That's right up the alley. What's coming in next is that a soulmate is something regarding to the age that is not the norm, but that's your person. The age gap I've been picking up on 8 to 20 years. So obviously, well, this is 18 and up, so for somebody 18 could be a very old soul, and they tapped into the metaphysics and the occult, and they know exactly who they are. Heard that honk? 821. A Leo, Virgo, Cusper, Regulus. Oh yeah, they know exactly who they are. They're a royal star. They would know. Lessons in life will get them to the point where they have no choice but to, you know what I'm saying, get it together and recognize who they are. Welcome, love. So yeah, I'm loving this energy here for sure. Wow. We went on quite the ride so far, but the journey is beautiful. The view is amazing. What's the advice here for the collective that this resonates for? What's the advice? Ooh, what about the Two of Wands? Nine of Wands. Don't go back into a situation that puts you in this energy of being wounded. That's clear as day. Going forward, if you going forward with the situation, because for some they could be going forward with the situation 8:22 1 o'clock, going forward with the situation that no longer serves them and drains them. You're bored in this situation. You're turned off in this situation. You know that there could be a physical attraction, but that's not enough. That's 11 right there. 11 Wands. Trust your vision. This is why I don't, this is why I speak to the word like the way I do. The letter K is number 11. 11 has to do with vision, the visionary. The other three letters around that letter to make up the word like, it should tell you everything you have to know about that word. It can get very uncomfortable with people stating what they truly want to say, because we live in such a dense world when initially what you came here to do was to experience love, the experience of love. There's so many other things that could be said as far as what one came here to experience. But what I'm speaking to in this message, you came here to experience love. Not something like it, because you won't reach. You won't even be in that race at all, or in that marathon if you in this like love situation. Because even when you say the word like and you say lie, look at the, take note of the way the muscles and the structure of your face move. They move the same exact way. So as far as vibration and frequency, it's the same fucking word. Because it's real easy for somebody to walk past a shoe store, a sneaker store, or whatever, and say, oh, I love them kicks, or whatever. Obviously, it would take for you to get to know someone to really, because the love is always going to be there. As long as you are living life and you are a vessel of love, things around you should show you love right back. However, why doesn't that happen to the extent there's so many things that come into play when it comes to that? The words try, the words like, should have that type of energy. Even in school, some of you may have had teachers where they would grade your essay or paper a certain way depending on how much you use the word like. If you don't love it, don't connect yourself to it. Because it'll live rent-free in your conscious mind. And then it'll move into your subconscious. Let's clarify, baby. Let me get a different deck. Look at that. The Seven of Wands, which is your first card, your current situation. You know what's up. And the 7 and the 9, that's the 7 and the 2, that's the 9 of Wands. Don't place yourself in situations that you feel wounded. I promise you, I feel as though y'all know this though. You can feel when something is not full. It doesn't allow you to feel full. I mean, yeah, granted, being on a spiritual journey and you knowing more about yourself, it can at some and part of that phase is the people that you connect with, the number of people that you can connect with is going to decrease. But that's because you're removing or you're shedding your skin from what you at one point felt was the normal way of, connecting and communicating with people. But just as many people you will connect to when you didn't know yourself, there's that amount and then some. Okay? When it comes to you connecting with people that truly align with the highest version of yourself, but that which you're connecting to outside of you is going to reflect who you are. Definitely. Part of you certainly has to, go through that transformation. Nothing happens by coincidence. That's a fact. Clarify the Two of Wands. The Ten of Swords. Wow. There's two ways to look at this card. You got this new moon energy with the Six of Cups right here. This is this is exactly what we've been saying this entire time. You can look at this image as this person is out of this suit. And in speaking of the shedding of the old skin and the betrayal, that's done. And you're just looking back at this situation. Doesn't mean you're going to turn to it. You're just reflecting through this ball. It's reflecting back to you what happened in the past. You don't have to turn around to see it. Okay? Or this can be viewed as this person is actually in this suit, but seeing this from another realm because they have transcended. So right now, with this advice and this message and the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, it's really time to you know what I'm saying? Figure this shit out. Listen to feel your heart. And some of you have to be a little bit more logical and practical when it comes to the feeling of your heart. Because, immediately you can feel that you have this love for this situation. But if you find that it shifts into another energy that is not of love, and it begins to drain you or put you in this negative state, that's something you need to move on from. Don't allow yourself to stay in something because of an old belief that, in order for you to go to this and do this, that you have to have this and you have to have that. There's so many people that are so innovative that you see on Instagram doing certain things and teaching other people. They don't have a cert for it. It's just what they know how to do. And they're implementing it, being innovative and showing it to the world. And whoever chooses, on their own to connect to that person so they can learn from that person, that's up to them. Basically, that would be a person setting up their own type of certification based on their own abilities and gifts and talents. Taking yourself outside yourself, I shape. Yeah. So it's time, y'all. Let me see what's in the environment. What's in the environment here? Split the deck. We got the King of Cups, someone emotionally intelligent, with the Queen of Swords. This King of Cups wants to say something to this Queen of Swords, but this King of Cups know they gotta come correct because that sword takes somebody's head up their shoulders for real. Just with words. Oh yeah. What's in the environment here? Another Six of Wands. Jupiter and Leo. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What's in the environment is exactly why you want to release these sorrow, pains, and regrets. Because this is speaking to someone who's coming in to have that proper communication as to why source is advising you to cross that road and leave behind what no longer serves you, so you can move towards this victory and success that you are actually manifesting. And you can feel that you're manifesting something grand in your life, because you'll have these bursts of moments where you are just in gratitude, which is why I posted in the community tab one time asking y'all, or just mentioning, pay attention to how often you're telling the Most High or the universe or whatever you consider as that life force energy, thank you. Even just because you're breathing and you're able to think and experience this here realm, and do what it is that you want to do, that you probably won't, you know, not probably, but you won't be able to do in another realm energetically, because you would have to have a physical vessel to play it out. The Six of Cups is in your immediate future. Your challenge is knowing that a wish can come true. With sources showing you here that yes, it's possible, and beyond that, it's here. I'm gonna get one more. What's in the environment from the same deck? That's the first card I did this with. I know this ain't. It's the fucking King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All in all, because these are both Scorpio energies, this is speaking to a victorious resurrection of a soulmate. If there was a fragment of your soul that was missing, and you have reconnected with that fragment, 33, you mastered the situation so much so you can teach it, balance is being restored. Once again, the energy of, I'm so glad I had the journey I had to come across you. What's in the hopes and fears position? Look at that, 3 of Pentacles for the King of Cups. Your ancestors and their ancestors have been working overtime on this one. What's under that? Yep, there you go. Wheel of Fortune, and there go Anubis. 3 and 10, 13, helping you resolve these emotional challenges by putting you in those obstacles emotionally. But they were with you this entire time. This is beautiful. What's in the hopes and fears position? You don't have to hope for the 10 of Cups. It's here. You don't have to hope for this. Because hope presents the energy of the fear of the unknown. But if you know something is unknown, there is a knowing. I gotta hurry up. My phone's about to die. The energy here is the 10 of Cups that comes out in the hopes and fears position. You don't have to hope for this. Because hope hosts the energy of the fear of the unknown. But why would you fear the unknown if you know it's unknown? Usually people are fearing something because they don't know it. But as long as you're stating something about it, you know what you're stating. If it's unknown, let it be just that. It's just not the time for you to connect with it. But to have fear of what you're not to be connected to just yet is why it's not healthy. So you don't have to hope for this. It's already here. What's the outcome before this phone died? 2 of Swords. It's time for you to take the blindfold off and recognize that all is well. All is well. You recognize things around you are calm, and you're the only one in this position. You're the only one in that energy. So there's nothing to worry about. Let me see what's the outcome. The Hermit going towards your North Star. Look at that. The Hermit holds the star, and your challenge is the star. Can you go to heaven, which is the most heaved up space in your brain? Heaven's in your brain. And bring it down. 6, Virgo. You got the 6 of Cups. What's happening next and what's in your environment is the 6 of Wands. Can you step into this deep feminine energy? Bring that energy back of true intuition and nurturance into this realm. Giving birth to sacredness. Yes, you can. 9 of Wands. Don't, at the bottom of the deck, don't allow yourself to go back into this energy. You don't have to. One more before we go. Final message. There we go. 921. The moment has come. The cycle's complete. You've done everything you had to do. Get it. It's no longer a challenge. You know you carry that light. Be the light. Enjoy your life, because life is about to meet you with opportunities and situations for you to enjoy it. All right, my loves? I'm going to leave y'all there before this cuts off so I can save it. I'll see you on the next live. Ciao.